DPDP Act, the Privacy Reset Transforming Marketing in India. What if I told you that the way Indian brands collect data, run ads, and personalize experiences is about to change completely? Hey, I am Mehul Brahmabhat, CEO and founder of Matrix Bricks, and I have helped hundreds of brands strengthen their digital systems, build trust driven marketing engines, and scale responsibly. Today, I will show you exactly how the DPDP Act is reshaping marketing in India so you stay compliant and competitive. I have spent more than 15 years deep inside digital marketing and data driven advertising, and I have seen firsthand how the lack of structured data practice used to hold brands back. And now, with the Digital Personal Data Protection Act, everything we knew about data, consent, targeting, and retention has changed. From hidden tracking to visible clear consent. For years, marketers collected data quietly, using vague consent, complicated forms, and tracking users without truly informing them. The DPDP Act completely reset the approach. It demands the consent be clear, intentional, and easy for user to take back whenever they choose. This shift isn't cosmetic, it fundamentally changes how every touchpoint captures and handles information. Let's break this information down into a simple actionable points. Every data touchpoints must be clearly state what's being collected and for what purpose, whether it's form, CRM, website, loyalty program, WhatsApp bot, or even an offline event. No more pre-ticked boxes, hidden notices, or confusing language. Consent must be specific, informed, and fully auditable. Reduce over collection by removing fields and trackers that aren't genuinely needed for the service or experience. Make consent feel like a fair value exchange when users understand the benefit, they share data more willingly and confidently. When brands design around clarity and trust, the quality of a data naturally improves, and that sets the stage for the next major marketing shift. First party data, your new powerhouse asset. Third party list and bot audiences, they now come with a legal risk and zero long term value. DPDP makes first party data not just important but essential. Here is what this new reality looks like in practical terms. Only proper consented data can be used and activated, nothing borrowed or purchased. Strong owned ecosystems become critical. Loyalty programs, logged in journeys, communities, memberships. Tech foundations matter. CDPs, clean rooms, unified data warehouses will now drive compliant activation. Data governance becomes strategic, not marketing afterthought. When you build data the right way, you naturally gain control, and that leads to one of the most overlooked shifts. Brands must own their ad accounts, no exceptions. Many companies still run performance campaigns through agency owned Google or Meta accounts. Under DPDP, this is a serious compliance risk because first party data must stay within the brand's ecosystem. To understand why this matters, let's break it down. Data collected under your privacy policy belongs only in your accounts. Agency owned ad accounts means loss of control, access, storage, and retention become unclear. Brands must use their own Google, Meta, and platform accounts while granting agencies partner access. This protects consented data and strengthens long term strategy. Once ownership is clear, the next step is using this data responsibly, especially as AI driven personalization evolves. AI, personalization, and contextual advertising, a new balance. AI personalization isn't banned, but it must run on a clean, consented data, and the journey must differ based on user permissions. This changes how targeting and creative optimization works. Let's make this shift simple. AI models must use lawfully collected, clearly disclosed data. Users must be grouped into a consented versus non-consented segments with the different ad journeys. Contextual ad rises in importance based on a content, behavior, and real-time signals, not personal identifiers. MarTech tools need logs, access controls, and audit trails. And when data flows become a structured, retention and governance start playing an even bigger role. Retention, clean exit rules, and protection for our children. DPDP sets strict retention limits and bans manipulative designs. This impacts campaign data, CRM hygiene, targeting, and even UI flows. Here is what marketers needs to implement immediately. Data must be stored only for the required duration, then deleted or anonymized. Agencies must fully erase personal data when contracts end. Clear governance policies are now mandatory across marketing, product, IT, and legal. Children's data demands extra care. No personalized targeting and no dark patterns. Simple, fair, honest, consent flows becomes the norm. And this brings us to the biggest mindset shift in the entire marketing industry. Now, I had love to hear from you. How prepared is your brand for the DPDP shift? Are you confident about your consent systems, data governance, and ad account ownership? Drop your question in the comments. Thanks for watching. If this helped you understand the DPDP Act better, hit the like button and follow for more clarity driven marketing insights. I'll see you in the next one.